Deep beneath the dark blue waters of the Mara River, a massive mother hippo prepares to bring new life into the dangerous underwater world. Bubbles rise rapidly through the river currents as tiny baby Zuba slowly emerges into the deep cinematic blue. Heavy underwater rumbles echo through the river while the newborn floats gently beside his gigantic mother. The massive mother carefully lifts baby Zuba upward toward the bright shimmering surface above them. Golden sunlight pierces through the water just as little Zuba breaks through the surface for the very first time. The newborn hippo opens his mouth wide and takes his very first breath beneath the blazing African sky. Tiny streams of water spray softly from his nostrils while his small body trembles against the river waves. Baby Zuba paddles awkwardly at the surface, trying desperately to balance himself within the powerful currents. His watchful mother circles closely nearby, making sure the fragile newborn remains perfectly safe. Soon little Zuba kicks his tiny legs excitedly and splashes sparkling water beneath the golden sunlight.
Okay.
With growing confidence, the newborn dives gently beneath the river surface to explore the mysterious underwater world. Underwater rays of sunlight illuminate baby Zuba as he nurses peacefully beneath the surface beside his mother. White clouds of warm milk swirl softly through the blue water while the newborn drinks hungrily underwater. Safe within the giant herd, tiny Zuba swims playfully between the enormous legs of adult hippos surrounding him. Protective grunts echo powerfully through the river while the herd forms an unbreakable circle around the vulnerable calf. Sometimes baby Zuba rests lazily upon the broad back of his mother while calm river water flows peacefully around them. Curious little Zuba blows bubbles through his nose and playfully nudges floating river weeds beneath the surface. But hidden within the dark, murky depths, death silently watches the innocent newborn. Far away, glowing yellow eyes lock directly onto baby Zuba from beneath the muddy water. A gigantic Nile crocodile slowly submerges deeper and begins gliding silently toward the playful calf. Completely unaware of the approaching predator, little Zuba drifts slightly away from the safety of the herd. The crocodile's enormous jaws slowly open beneath the murky water while tension fills the river. Then suddenly baby Zuba notices a terrifying dark shape racing directly toward him. The massive crocodile explodes forward with blinding speed, lunging violently toward the frightened calf. Terrified, baby Zuba paddles desperately through the churning water while enormous jaws snap inches behind him. White water erupts everywhere as the predator narrowly misses the newborn hippo. At that exact moment, his gigantic mother spots the danger. Like an unstoppable underwater tank, the enraged mother charges directly toward the crocodile, protecting little Zuba. A deafening underwater roar shakes the river while the massive mother collides violently with the predator. Her gigantic jaws open impossibly wide while she blocks the crocodile completely from reaching baby Zuba. The crocodile crashes aggressively, but the furious mother slams her enormous body against the predator again and again. Terrified little Zuba hides quickly behind a giant underwater rock while the brutal battle explodes nearby. Water churns violently as the enraged mother bites deeply into the crocodile's armored body. Realizing it cannot defeat the giant protector, the wounded predator finally retreats into the dark depths defeated. Victorious at last, the mother releases a booming underwater bellow while baby Zuba cautiously swims back toward her side. She gently rubs her massive snout against the trembling calf, comforting him beneath the calm blue river once more. Time passes across the African wilderness and baby Zuba slowly grows into a powerful juvenile hippo. Now larger and heavy, young Zuba steps proudly onto the lush green riverbank beneath the blazing savanna sun. The growing hippo happily munches thick green grass while shimmering water drips from his thickening skin. Confident and curious, juvenile Zuba wanders farther away from the river than ever before. Then suddenly the tall dry grass behind him begins to move. A pack of hungry lions emerges silently from the shadows with cold eyes fixed directly upon Zuba. The predators spread outward perfectly, surrounding the young hippo from every direction. A dry twig snaps loudly beneath one lion's paw and juvenile Zuba instantly raises his head in alarm. Fear floods his eyes as the lions burst violently from the bushes, charging straight toward him. Zuba spins instantly and races desperately back toward the river while the predators gain ground rapidly behind him. The thunderous footsteps of the panicked juvenile shake the dry earth beneath the brutal chase. Then suddenly a powerful lioness launches high through the dusty air and crashes heavily onto Zuba's back. Sharp claws dig brutally into his thick skin while the terrified hippo squeals desperately beneath the attack. Several other lions rush forward, biting aggressively at his powerful hind legs during the chaotic chase. Dust explodes everywhere while juvenile Zuba thrashes violently, trying to shake the predators free. Driven by survival instinct, he slams his heavy body hard against giant river rocks beside the shoreline. The violent impact weakens the lioness gripping his back while another lion is kicked tumbling into the dust. Just when defeat seems certain, thunder erupts across the savanna. From From the river explodes an enormous father hippo charging like an unstoppable armored beast toward the attacking lions. The gigantic male slams directly into the lioness clinging to Zuba and launches the predator violently through the air. The remaining lions freeze in fear as the enraged father stands protectively over exhausted young Zuba. Massive stomps shake the earth while the furious giant roars toward the terrified predators. One by one the lions retreat backward into the dry bushes, abandoning the failed hunt entirely. Bruised and exhausted, juvenile Zuba follows safely beside his powerful father back into the cool river water. Seasons continue passing until the once fragile newborn transforms into a gigantic, fully grown hippo warrior. Battle scars cover his massive armored body while giant canine teeth gleam beneath the burning African sun. Adult Zuba rises proudly from the river like a living mountain, dominating the muddy swamp around him. With explosive force he splashes mud and water everywhere, marking the territory as his alone. Soon a pack of laughing hyenas creeps cautiously toward the edge of Zuba's swamp, searching for weakness. The scavengers circle carefully through the mud while giant Zuba stands completely fearless before them. One foolish hyena steps too close. In a flash, adult Zuba snaps his colossal jaws together, creating a terrifying bone-crushing crack that echoes across the wetlands. Mud erupts violently through the air while the panicked hyenas flee desperately from the unstoppable giant. Victorious and dominant, Zuba snorts powerfully across the swamp, establishing himself as the undisputed king of the river. As golden sunset reflects across the calm Mara waters, the mighty hippo stands proudly within the wilderness he fought so hard to survive. No longer the tiny newborn drifting helplessly through the deep blue currents. Zuba now rules the river as a legendary armored warrior forged through instinct, endurance, courage, and relentless survival.